Hey people, welcome to IELTS Sage, a channel where you will find great resources and information on IELTS exam and learning English language. I hope you all have watched my trailer video and understood the idea behind creating this channel. If not, then please do watch. I have provided link in description below. So today, I will be telling you about the basic info of the IELTS exam. In this video, you will come to know about IELTS exam, who conducts this exam, who can give this exam, when and where it is conducted, its frequency, documents required, and where you can book this exam. Let's begin with this first topic then. What does IELTS stands for? IELTS or IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System. In simple words, IELTS or IELTS is an exam which tests your proficiency in English language. It tells you whether how you can use your language while you are at school, college or at work. This exam is jointly conducted by British Council, IDP Australia, which is International Development Programme of Australia, and Cambridge English Assessment Department of Cambridge University. Well, let me tell you about the history of IELTS exam. IELTS exam was launched in 1980 in UK, and in 1989 for the first time IELTS exam was conducted for the students. This exam was designed to test the ability of candidate to read, write, listen and speak in English language. Today, IELTS exam is recognized by universities, colleges, organizations and other professional bodies of English-speaking countries such as Canada, UK, US, New Zealand and Australia. Individuals whose first spoken language is not English are entitled to give IELTS exam. Well, IELTS test is conducted in two types, general training and academic. General training is for individuals who are willing to work or immigrate in these English-speaking countries, whereas academic is for students willing to take up a course in these countries. In order to secure admission to any university or college, students should give their IELTS academic test only. More details on both general training and academic IELTS exam will be covered in my upcoming videos. So now let's see when and where IELTS test is conducted. It is conducted in centers selected by British Council and IDP across all major Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities in India. Recently, new test locations are added by British Council and IDP as well. So in order to book your test, just visit British Council or IDP website and then select your center. You can just choose any city which is comfortable for you to give the test. Recently, IELTS test fees has been increased to 14,700 rupees. Well, it was 14,000 a few months ago. There is also confusion in students whether to choose British Council or IDP to book the test. But believe me guys, both are same. You can confidently book the test on either any of the site because both British Council and IDP are equally accessible and they have all the information that is required to book a test. IELTS test is conducted all year round. The test is conducted 4 times in a month and 48 times in a year. So you have bunch of exam dates to choose from. British Council and IDP will ask you for passport as your examination hall ticket. The passport has been made compulsory by IDP and British Council. So you have to get your passports ready before booking your IELTS exam. Passport is the only document you will need to book your exam. Additionally, there is no restriction on giving IELTS exam for specific number of times. You can just appear for the exam for as many number of times until you get your desired score. Basically, IELTS exam is nothing but a normal language test which identify your ability to use English language. So today we have covered these topics. And in our next video, you will learn about IELTS course and its band descriptions, which study material could be used for the preparation of IELTS exam, the results of IELTS, how they are announced, and the re-evaluation of the IELTS test results. So people, stay tuned for amazing content coming on the way. Stay safe, stay home. See you in the next video.